What is up, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? It is time to go ahead and knock out your main monthly reading for June 2024. So I don't have a whole bunch of babbling that I need to do. We can just pretty much jump right into this. Other than personal readings, if you would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how you can do that, my website and whatnot, is down in the description of this video, along with everything else I have to offer on my website and social media, secondary YouTube channels. And again, just as a quick reminder, I did have somebody show up in my inbox today. Across social media, I don't have any accounts that aren't verified. So if you see the name Rich Lopp on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and there's not a check mark next to it, it's not me. Now, my page, The Awakening Experience, that is not verified. But anytime you see Rich Lopp, if there's not a check mark next to the name, it's not me. So just to let you know. Since I was able to get verified, though, I haven't had to deal with that nearly as much as I used to. Thank God. All right, y'all. All right, let's jump into this. I'm starting this off with the person that you're interested in for the singles. And this is not a person you have past history with. I'll get to that person here in a minute. Let's see what's happening in June between Aquarius and the person they're interested in. Just to warn you ahead of time, most of the signs have not had good luck with their love interest in June. I'm just going to tell you right now. Just going to tell you right off the rip. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe Aquarius will be one of the very few signs to have some luck. We'll see. We'll see what comes through. Oh, guess who that is, boo-boo? That's you. Some of you could be interested in a fellow Aquarius, but I really feel like that's your energy. Let's see. Oh, see, you and this person have some karma. Okay. So what that means is, yes, they do feel an unusually strong connection with you. Yes, they do. Yes, they sure do. For some of you, you may be getting a lot of mixed signals from this person, possibly. I'm kind of feeling like the two of you are mirroring each other. Because whenever this comes through like this, it kind of feels to me like you're mirroring each other, you know? And while some people, when they meet somebody who mirrors them, some people are kind of awestruck by that. But romantically, mirroring, well, pretty much across the board, but especially romantically, mirroring can not be the greatest thing in the world. It can kind of get in the way. If you think about it. Your mirror image reflection. When you do this, I do this. When I do this, you do this. When I make this move, you make this move. Think about that. We can't really work together as a team because energetically we're in each other's way, you know? So you and this person definitely have a karmic contract. When I say karmic contract, all I mean is unfinished business from a past life. That's all I mean. But with the Two of Cups in the reverse, not really seeing you all coming together. Not really. It's kind of hard to say what's going on here. Like I said, some of you may be getting some mixed signals because, again, I got King of Cups upright, Queen of Cups reversed. That could indicate hot and cold, on and off, in and out, you know, kind of flaky, immature communication maybe. Oh, shit, Tower card. Damn, dog. You know what? Hang on. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Let me do something. I want to adjust my lighting. Let me see. while this is connecting. I might not be able to. My lighting is getting on my nerves a little bit. Am I going to be able to do this real quick? There we go. I like that better. Okay. Sweet. All right. Cool. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now let's take a look at this person's true feelings and intentions at the deepest level. Let's see how they feel about you, what their intentions are, what their energy looks like. Just generally, as a person. How does this person really feel about you? Hangman. I think they're kind of waiting to see what you're going to do. And honestly, like I said, I think y'all are mirroring each other. You're kind of waiting to see what they're going to do. This person's trying to feel you out. There's the star card again. Could definitely be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Taurus and Cancer here. But we also got King of Cups reversed. So they're trying to feel you out. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to feel you out intuitively. 10 of Cups reversed in the heart of the spread, man. I don't know. They are attracted to you. And I think that they could see themselves with you. But for some reason, it's almost like they don't want to show you how they feel. This doesn't make any sense. This is very confusing. Maybe this person confuses the hell out of you. Does this person send you a lot of mixed signals? I don't think this person knows how to really express and verbalize their feelings and their thoughts and whatnot. I don't think so. Yeah, they are attracted to you. They could see themselves with you, but for some reason that it's not making clear to me, I don't know why, they don't really have a lot of hope that the two of you would ever be able to have something successful. I don't know why. It's not telling me. It's not indicating that to me at all. But yes, they do have feelings for you, and they do feel an unusually strong connection with you. Yes, they do. Hang on. So, let's see how this plays out. What's the outcome here? Is this going anywhere? Is there going to be an outcome? Nine of Swords. I'm kind of feeling like both of you are a little bit too afraid to do anything here with this situation. So this is just going to become a burden that just sits and weighs on you. It's going to just weigh on you very heavily. Again, y'all are mirroring each other. No decision is being made. Let's get the advice here. What's the advice? What's the advice? Hey, shit. Well, I tell you what. Pretty much for the very most part, if you're wanting anybody to make a move, look, okay. So this is where I'm at with it. If you follow me, you're more than likely on an awakening path. My messages that I put out there and the message that I put out to the public and the things that I teach and talk about and explain and whatnot are designed to only resonate with people who are on an evolutionary and awakening path. Now, having said that, most other people are not on an awakening or evolutionary path. Most other people just are not. So, as the awakened one, with awakening comes responsibility. A lot of people think that having that spiritual awakening and understanding how to utilize and play with universal laws and energy and whatnot is going to make everything easier, and it don't. It's no different than explaining to a child that, hey, you don't want to grow up just because it looks like grown-ups can do whatever they want, but in the child's little mind, they think, man, I can't wait until I'm a grown-up because I can eat cookies before dinner and I can stay up until midnight. And they think that if they can just have cookies before dinner and stay up till midnight, all their problems will be solved, right? And the grown-ups are trying to explain, look, no, a lot more responsibility comes into being an adult than just simply being able to eat cookies before dinner, Similarly, when you start awakening, and now you're aware of your energy, you're aware of your frequency, you're aware of what's going on between the two of you. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person and do what needs to be done. And it's not fair. I know, I get it. But if you're not wanting to be the one to come forward, you waiting around, this person ain't making a move. They too scared. So I would say either make a move and take a chance on fucking it up, or keep it to yourself and just let it fuck you up instead. That's pretty much where we're at with it, because you and this person do have a karmic contract. Absolutely. All right. Past person. Past person that Aquarius is interested in. Let's see. Past person. What is happening in June, universe, between Aquarius and the person from the past? Boom. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. You know what I'm going to say about this, right? You know what I'm going to say about that. So, this person is convinced. This person is convinced that you'll be back. Okay? The 3 of Wands is, yes, a card of waiting. Okay? So, in the 3 of Wands, what this dude is doing is waiting for his ships to come in. Okay. Now, he's not wondering if his ships are coming in. He knows his ships are coming in and he's standing there waiting for them. So this person is waiting, and in their mind, they know that you're coming back. In their mind. So that would lead me to ask you, have you all done this before? Have you been on and off before? Because either you've done this before and that's why they think you're going to do it again, or they're just that fucking full of themselves, right? Of course Aquarius is going to come back to me. Of course you're going to come back to me, right? Well, they are putting on a show for you. They're putting on a show, hoping that you're watching. Honestly, I'm thinking that they're a little bit intimidated. They don't know how to start a conversation with you and approach you. They don't know how. But I think they're wrong, aren't they? They're wrong, ain't they? This looks to me like you ain't showing this person no kind of nothing. No attention, no emotion. You're not even acknowledging their existence. But there's a lot of tension between the two of you. A whole lot. Well, let's see how they feel about you. Do they have feelings for you? They think y'all are going to get back together. I forgot to show you there, but Death card reversed and 10 of Cups was right next to each other. So that would indicate to me this person thinks y'all are getting back together. How do they really feel about you? Do they miss you? Do they love you? Do they want to be with you? What's going on? What is going on, man? What is the dealio and mealio? Okay. Well, they're not indecisive. They're very, very sure of themselves. Very sure of themselves. Again, either y'all have done this before or this person is just that fucking full of themselves. One of the two. King of Wands reverse. See? They ain't trying to have nothing serious. I think there's a third party involved already, too. Death card reverse. So they don't want to be the one to make the offer. Man, they already out looking for somebody new. They out looking for somebody new. Plus, they're wanting to get back with you. They're a game player, dude. Game player. And believe it or not, it's not as uncommon as you would think for people like that to come to me for personal readings. It does happen on a fairly regular basis. Somebody will come to me for a reading and they'll say, okay, who's coming in? Who's coming in next? And will the past person come back? I also like this person. And then there's this other person I'm interested in too. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be this person, the past person? Or if it's none of them, well, then who is it? Who is it? And when are they coming? I honestly don't even care who comes in. I just need a faceless, nameless somebody to come in as soon as possible. Right? I hear that. I do hear that on the occasion. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're energetically tied to too many fucking people. If you have energetic hooks in that many fucking people, it don't matter who the fuck comes in. You're tied down by too much vibrational baggage. You have too many soul ties connected to too many fucking people. That's going to weigh you down. And that energy is absolutely going to fuck up any connection that you get involved in. But that's what this person's doing. Out trying to find somebody, anybody. They don't care who. They just want a faceless, nameless Jane Doe or Joe Schmo. And at the same time, they also have a third party, another person that they're interested in trying to get with. This person's fucking out playing games, dude. They're out playing games. They're trying to get with this person here. In the meantime, they got their options open, willing to just get their hands on anybody else that comes in. And they're also wanting to get back with you at the same time. This person is fucked up. But you know what? At the deepest fucking level, at their heart of goddamn hearts, they still love you. That's why they're so desperately just trying to get their hands on somebody, because they think that's going to be the solution to that broken, lonely, fucked up void deep down inside. Well, I got news for this person. It don't work like that. You may as well just go get drunk. Same thing. It's the same thing, but it doesn't have to come along with all the drama. Just go get you a fucking fifth of Jack Daniels, lock yourself in a room by yourself, turn the TV on, turn your music on. Same thing. It's the same thing. But you ain't got all the drama and the texts and the blowing people up and people getting energetically attached to you and all this vibrational baggage. You may as well just go get goddamn drunk. It's the same fucking thing. All right. Well, let's see how this is playing out. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? 3 of Cups. This is telling me that some of y'all might end up getting involved in a third-party situation. I think this person's going to try to take advantage of you. I think so. I think they will be back. But I don't think it's going to be too terribly long for you to figure out the game this person's playing. I don't think it's going to take too long. Yeah. It ain't going to be long for you to see through their bullshit and for you to see that, no, they have not changed. Look, check this out. The sooner that you can come to terms with this, I'm not going to say the easier it gets, but it does smooth things out a little bit. Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to drop a truth bomb on you. Okay. Most people never change. Never. Ever. Most of the time when people change, they only change when they're put in a position to where they're forced to change. When they're forced to, right? Like, how many people do you know that have their spiritual awakening after they get sentenced to life in prison, right? You know? Or when they end up going homeless, or, when they end up destroying their family. They don't end up getting clean off drugs until they destroy their family, lose their home, lose their kids, end up on the streets, end up in prison, then they change. But generally, most people never change. So that ex you got out there, I don't care who you are, don't care what your sign is, don't care why you're watching this video, don't care if you're gay or straight, don't care if you're white or black, don't care if you're an Aries or a Scorpio or an Aquarius or a Leo. That ex that you was with 6 months ago, a year ago, they ain't changed. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. You talk to that person, they are still the exact same version of themselves as they were when you walked away from them. And it's heartbreaking, dude. Because like I said, if you follow me, you're more than likely on an evolutionary path. 90% of you, 95% of you. Now, yes, there is that 5 to 10% of people that follow me who are very, very mentally unhinged and are seriously sick in the head, because that just runs rampant in the spiritual community. But 90% of you are evolving. You're on an evolutionary and awakening path, right? And I'm going to tell you what right now. That's one of the things you're going to see a lot on your path. You're going to be fucking climbing mountains and making fucking waves and moving mountains in your life. And then you're going to take a look back at somebody from your past and they're going to still be sitting in the same fucking spot doing the same shit they was doing 10 years ago. And it's sad, man. It's really sad. What's the advice for this situation here? What's the advice? What is the advice? Hey, man, you know what? Maybe a conversation could be beneficial. Maybe. I mean, you can sit and hear me say it until my face turns blue, but there's something about seeing it for yourself, especially if you ain't seen this person in a year. There's something about seeing it for yourself after you've moved on from it and done some healing, got your thoughts together, the dust has settled a little bit, and then you go back and you see things from a newer, evolved perspective, and you see they're still playing the same old games, and it could make everything that happened actually make more sense. And it's kind of hard to explain how that happens. But I'm thinking that as soon as you figure out how to untie from this person energetically and release this and really move past it and transmute it and completely let go of it, you're going to attract your actual person. You're going to attract your actual person. But I don't think you'll be a frequency match to that person until you release and let go of this. So, hey, for some of you, maybe you need to have a little conversation with them so that you can see. And then at that point, you won't even need to try. You'll let go by default. All right, let's see what's coming in next. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to open my window real quick. Hold up. All right. Getting hot in here. All right. All right. Let's see what's due to come in next. I know I just did this on the air signs video, but check it out. Check it out, man. You know what that is. That's something long-term, stable, and successful is what's due to come in next. I don't think most of you have any miscellaneous contracts coming in. I don't think so. And I think the majority of you have cleared all your karma. The majority of you have cleared all of the shit, all the bullshit miscellaneous contracts that, you know, were meant to serve other purposes and whatnot. Yeah. Looks like the person that's due to come in next is the real fucking deal. You've completed that cycle of learning experiences and learning lessons and karmic contracts and whatnot. Some of you got a Scorpio headed your way, possibly. Okay, I also have Virgo here. That's all I can get out of this spread right here. Let's see what their energy looks like. Let's see what their energy looks like. What's some of the first things that you're going to notice when you and this person connect? Let's see. Ooh, this person is fiercely independent. And that may be a breath of fresh air for some of you. Boom. They got their guard up a little bit, though. They do got their guard up a little bit, but man, look, I tell you what. So this is going to be kind of weird. Oh, man. Okay. So you might be a little bit awestruck by this connection because when it comes to verbal communication, this person may not be the greatest verbal communicator in the world. And for you, that would normally be, if not a deal breaker, a fucking problem. But for some reason, they don't need to be the best verbal communicator in the world. You can vibe this person out from a mile away. You can speak a whole sentence with a simple hello to this person. Might freak you out a little bit, especially because I know a lot of you have never connected with somebody on that level. Some of you may have, but I think a lot of you have not. Okay, it could be a Gemini for some of you. Also have Libra here. Page of Cups. Yeah, they're not the greatest communicator in the world. It might be a little bit on the immature side, but it's like they don't need to be. They don't need to be the greatest communicator in the world because somehow y'all are just able to vibe each other out. And that's how it be when you meet this person. That's how it be. We'll see how the first month plays out. How's the first month playing out? Queen of Pentacles. So you're keeping your head on straight. You're not letting your emotions make any stupid decisions for you. You are not putting your priorities and your goals to the wayside. Man. See, at first, I think you're going to be a little bit, what's the word? It's not like you're throwing your walls up. It's not that you don't trust this person. It's not that you have like a sixth sense that something's bad. But just to be practical, you're not jumping in head first, and you're analyzing this situation very strategically and very carefully. But you ain't going nowhere, and they ain't going nowhere. It's going to be very, 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 very fucking clear that you can kick your running shoes off and get comfy. You ain't going nowhere. It's going to be very clear. I think you're mainly making sure that this person ain't bringing no toxicity to the table. And they ain't. They ain't. Nope. They ain't. The first month that the two of you are together are going to be a very transformational. It's going to be a very transformational period. You're going to notice a lot of major vibrational changes from the first month to the second month. Okay. Well, let's get the advice then. What's the advice? What is the advice? Okay. Okay, so this is going to be a situation that is going to have to kind of be handled with care, because it's not anything like any connection you've ever been involved in. So if you get in there and start being picky, pushy, you could fuck things up. It's going to require you to know when to just take a step back and see where this wants to go, if this makes any sense. Like, for example, say you see this person's ex text them or something like that. Or you see him, say, for example, you see this person's ex trying to hit him up on social media, right? And you see it in the comments, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm just going to step back and see how they handle it. I'm not going to tell them what to do. I'm not going to, confront them about it. And, I'm just going to step back and I'm going to see how they handle that. And I'll be damned. They going to handle it exactly the way they're supposed to. You don't need to tell this person what they should and shouldn't do, who they should and shouldn't talk to, where they should and shouldn't go. So whenever the two of you hit a bump, a challenge, a roadblock, or you see somebody flirting with them, right? You're going through their little social media and whatnot, and you see some other person giving a heart to their selfies. Hey, sexy, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to step back and I'm going to just watch and see what you do. I'm going to see how you handle that. And then you see them respond, I'm taken. Damn. You be respecting this relationship on your own. I don't need to tell you. So where some of you might kind of be used to wanting to jump in there and, take control and, stuff like that, don't do it. Step back and just see. I'm going to let you show me if you want this. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what I want. I'm not going to tell you how to respect the relationship. I'm going to step back and I'm going to see if you have the common fucking sense to respect this relationship on your own without being told. This person going to blow your mind. They're going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, whoa, this is the real fucking deal then, dude. All right. I do feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm going to get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.